Hello, fellow people. So, yeah, it's Kingdom Huffer. I'll be reviewing this guy today. So, painting and sculpting on the figure is pretty good. Now, you can see that he has an Autobot symbol. That's pretty much what the floor is made out of. Floor, I mean. Now, he has silver paint, which, if you know, their silver paint is not the strongest. Probably got to be the weakest, aside from the white and red plastic. Actually, paint. He comes with 2 accessories. He comes with a shield and gun. I have Lionizer, so I can replicate sword and shield, but I'm not gonna do that because I forgot where I put Lionizer. And you have an explosion effect. And this one is pretty tight. I don't think it works on gun effects. This is painted. This is a gunmetal gray paint, and it's painted on orange plastic. Same can go with the shield. And there's these two. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. So it's compatible. Same can go with this swoosh effect. Okay, there you go. So to place them, you just plug them onto the siege ports that he has on his arms. But for this one, it's kind of ridiculous. And there you have it. You can go around shooting Decepticons with this Doom-like gun. So, visibility. He has a ball joint on his head. Arms can move out that much, and he can do a full 360 if you angle it. He has a bicep swivel and can bend that much. His hands can do this. He has a surprising waist swivel. Oh. I think it just ends there. So, he also can kick this far and kick back this far. He has a thigh swivel. His legs can bend that much because of this transformation. And this ankle pivot. It's like when you're trying to walk on a sidewalk and your ankle just decides to give up on life. And does that. And this fake ab crunch. So yeah, he's pretty posable, I guess. So for size, he's pretty big for a mini bot. Compare him next to Cerberus Deluxe Class Starscream. If you don't believe me, resource reissue Tudor. You have to have one of those lying around somewhere. And just because, I'm just going to compare him next to the Earthrise Cliff Jumper that I have. What'd I tell you? And just because, here we have this broken Iacona sword. Now, transformation. So you're going to rotate these arms, and you're going to untap them. And then you're going to do the ab crunch that I mentioned earlier. And you're going to take out the wheels. And this isn't actually necessary. You can keep the head out. You can keep the head the same. But I'd prefer this. Just because. And then you tap that in. You're going to connect the legs together. But first, do this. And then you tap it together. There's a... Oh. Yeah, the transformation is not entirely great because this happens. There's these 2 ports and there's 2 tabs on his legs. And they're just going to tab in, but it doesn't really look well. So don't keep it tabbed, really. Rotate the wrists and just tab them onto the back of the truck. And then you just rotate these hands, and there you go, going down. So yeah, the transformation is not entirely great because of these wheels popping out. So yeah. Anyways, so these weapons do transform, but it's optional part swarming. So you're going to split the guns in two, and you're gonna plug it into the shield. Yeah, I guess that solves the mystery on how these weapons will storm. And there you go. Honestly, not my favorite, but I usually just keep it like that, so I don't lose them. So yeah, this is a pretty fun looking truck. And apparently it is compatible with Frank's trailer, but I don't have that guy. I only have Resource Megatron. So yeah, he rolls pretty well. And yeah, they actually bothered painting the taillights, which is something Hasbro never does. So yeah, that's a change. They also actually made this entire piece separate. The clear plastic is not painted. This is actually solid plastic. So yeah, that's also another change. Yeah, this figure's all mode is pretty good. This is pretty weird though. So yeah. For a size comparison, be right back. Here we have them compared next to Cyberverse Deluxe Class Starscream. And yeah, Starscream's pretty big. Compared next to Cliffjumper. Yeah, Huffer is pretty big. And Origin Bumblebee. And one more, Studio Series Soundwave. There you go. So yeah, this figure is pretty good. There's very minor problems about him. It's just that his transformation is pretty hard to do with the wheels. So yeah, would I recommend him? I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video now. See you guys next time. Bye now.